I'm proud of him. He made the best decision of his life, and he will not be regretting it. And I'm so proud of him. Even though I'm a doctor, he wanted to be a doctor, but I think he got smarter and he decided to just go into business and find a good partner instead, which he did. And I'll be always proud of him. And finding a person like Elika is almost impossible. And I'm glad he did find one.
Kami, first let me start by saying I love you so much. You've captured my heart by being exactly who you are, the most loving, thoughtful, and authentic person I've ever known.
We've known each other since childhood, and anytime you would enter a room, my heart would stop. So imagine how I feel standing here today as your groom.
You love me unconditionally with every ounce of your being, and it's hard to express in words how cherished and special you make me feel. Being with you has made me believe in the cliche one-liners, like what is meant to be will be, and good things happen to those who wait. Those cheesy quotes I never gave much attention to because they are in love stories for fictional characters in books and movies. But with you, my life really feels like one of those fairy tales. And from the moment our love story started, I began to believe that these cheesy love stories actually happened to real people like you and me.
All these years knowing each other helped form us into the best friends and couple we are today. I see my past, present, and future in your eyes. I'm so blessed to have a partner whose lust for life and adventure matches mine. In fact, it was your passion for adventure that helped me realize you were the one for me.
I don't remember exactly when we first met since we were so young. But what I think is important is for as long as I remember knowing you, I have held a special place in my heart for you. I distinctly recall one of our first dates. Netta gave you 2 Disneyland tickets and said, you have to promise, you can have these if you promise to go with Elika. Our matchmaker has been hard at work from the very beginning. We had an amazing day together. We talked about life. We walked around Disneyland holding hands. And I remember that day you asked me, when do you want to get married? And I don't recall what I said, but I remember your response clearly when I asked you the same question. Without hesitation, you confidently said, 30. And sure enough, here we are. You're 30 years old, and we're getting married in front of our closest friends and family.
Exactly 6 years ago, I begged you to come camping with me and my friends in Big Sur. You were hesitant, but came along despite not being in a romantic relationship with me at that point. We got there and were underprepared for the trip, to say the least. I was very concerned you'd be upset with the lack of camping gear or the lack of facilities. But instead, what I found was your bright and smiling face, enthusiastic as ever, reminding me of all the beautiful bluffs, waterfalls, and views we have yet to behold. You patiently sat on a chair, enjoyed the fire, and made me feel like a king.
And I promised to say yes to adventure and to push myself out of my comfort zone, even if it means scuba diving with potential shark sightings. And above all, I promise to be grateful every day to wake up next to you and call you my husband. You have my heart forever. I love you.
Elika Sarafateri, I pledge my love to you now, tomorrow, and to eternity.
As a sign of my love,
As a sign of my love,
I have chosen you above all else.
I have chosen you above all else.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
As a sign of my love,
As a sign of my love,
I have chosen you above all else.
I have chosen you above all else.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
I've had the unique privilege of growing up with both the bride and the groom. The groom, Cam, who's gone by a number of nicknames over the years. Cam. Kami. Carmen San Diego. Tum Tum for some reason. Kombucha. Parsa in college. And Kembo in Korean. And the lovely bride, Elika, who's pretty much always gone by just Elika.
And lastly, these are the hands that even when wrinkled and aged will still be reaching for yours to give you the same unspoken tenderness with just a touch. Elika, it has been an honor to be forever friends with you for the last 15 years, and I look forward to a lifetime of new adventures, deep conversations, and laughs that make my side hurt, only now it will be with both you and your husband. I hope you know that I will always be here for you, so congratulations to you both, and cheers.
You know, as parents, we all wish for our children to always be healthy, safe, and happy. Always. Secondly, we wish for our children to marry someone they fall in love with. It's very rare to fall in love. Truly, authentically in love. I'm so very delighted to know Elika and Kami are in love. I really am. Elika and Kami, we wish you the absolute very best life has to offer. May you always remain in love and stay true to your vows. We love you both very much.
I want to thank Kami for giving me a daughter like Elika, a sister to Neda. I want to thank you, Elika, my beautiful daughter-in-law.
Thank you, Elika, for making such a transformation in Cameron's life. You transformed him to be such a directed, loving, caring, and compassionate and goal-oriented person. You did make the impact. Thank you. I have one more last thing to say because I hate to have the wedding into the speech conference or church. Elika, next time someone makes a comment about Cameron's hair, please do not call your attorney and retain someone to file a lawsuit because somebody make a comment about Cameron's look. I know you love him to death, but he's gonna be fine without being worried about someone making comments about him. Thank you so much for your love. Thank you very much for your care. Thank you very much for your compassion and what you transform my son to be right now.